One of the fun things for me in my job is when a customer calls up, whether it's our customer, whether it's a prospect, and they say, we got a problem with a spring. We got a spring here that's not doing its job. The problem is it meets the print and we don't know what to do. Do you have time for us? Boy, I'm telling you, we're in high gear. I'm all ears. I'm gonna be able to help them. A perfect example is you make a spring, it's been designed for you, it's not highly stressed, it's a great product. 2 years later, someone says, hey, this isn't working. This new batch isn't working, but it meets our print. You say, well, let's come take a look at it. Well, we have what we call pluses and minuses in our business. It's a variation. It can do this or it can do this because wire varies, so it's not going to hit dead on. It's not a machine part. So we can look at it and say, you know, the first time this was made, it was made at the bottom of the tolerances, and this time it was made at the top. I think what we need to do is back down that top level. Can you do that? Sure, we're custom spring manufacturers. We do it, give them some samples, and they say you're heroes. And I'm telling you, you walk tall, it's fun.
It's very common for engineers to design a very elaborate application and consider the spring last. And we're often challenged at designing a spring that doesn't quite fit in the application, which leads to a subpar design, which can lead to premature failure. So sometimes it makes sense to think of the spring first.
You come to me as an engineer, you're designing an engine. You need a little spring. That little spring is a very small percentage cost of that overall machine. You give to our design engineers who this is what they specialize in. They're going to make sure they understand the environment the spring is going in, what kind of material they need to use, what process it needs to go through. So we're going to make sure that we give you the most efficient spring for what you need so that you're not paying too much or you're not paying too little and not getting the output you need.
We specialize in low run or small run product and medium run. Most of that stuff doesn't go offshore because of that. It just doesn't make sense. However, occasionally things will. And every great once in a while the phone will ring, hey, you know, you guys used to make a spring for us. We'd like to have you do that again. I said, well, give me more information, you know. Do you have a print? I need some EAUs. And I don't need a quote. You know, you guys never let us down. We took everything offshore. We thought we were really doing the right thing, and guess what? I'm managing their raw material, I'm managing their delivery, I'm managing their quality, and all of it's difficult. Just make my springs. We always depended on you. Just hook us up. That's why we are the one-stop.
You bring us your concept, we'll help you design the spring. You ultimately own the design, but we're going to help you get to the most optimum spring so that you don't overprice or overspecify what you need.
That's what makes us different.